On throughout the day.
Well, this morning an effort is underway to keep a serious disease from spreading in Macomb County.
We've got dozens of people already sick at the Selfridge Air National Guard base in Harrison Township, 2 of them with confirmed cases of Legionnaire's disease, and as we all know, this is a potentially life-threatening illness.
Local 4's Paula Tutman is live this morning. Emergency to our west, where crews are trying to contain an oil leak right here in Michigan.
Talking about a broken pipeline about the size of a child's hula hoop near Battle Creek.
Now, the good news is we have learned that help is on the way.
And coming up at 6:30 right here on Local 4, find out how the president plans to clean up this local oil crisis. And one of the things we're watching is rain headed into that area, anything that could add more water to those tributaries and speed up the flow of that oil.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to have to pay attention to that. And Brandon joins us now with a little bit of a perspective of how the radar. We want your family to know how to protect yourself. So we are asking the instructor here, Karen Potachik, to come on in and give us a little bit of advice on how to protect your family. And you've got a great program where you design these custom-made classes designed on what your family, where your family goes, how you're structured, what you need to know to keep everyone safe.
Right. The problem with normal self-defense classes is that they're kind of packaged, and everybody's abilities and the limitations are different. So what I need is different than what you need, and you know, I have children that are different sizes, so I have to think about protecting them as well.
Okay.
So we develop programs that fit your life, your lifestyle, how you dress, where you go, and same for me.
And different kids, I mean, you might have a child who's an infant, or you might have an older child, so you need to know if you need to do more work in protecting them, or they can actually learn how to protect themselves.
Right. Kids at some level are a liability, so I have to learn how to protect them based on where they are in their life.
So give us an example. You were doing a little bit of demonstration with our volunteers this morning.
And the difference between martial arts, a lot of parents enroll their kids in martial arts. Martial arts is about learning how to fight. Self-defense is about learning how not to fight. So the biggest problem they're going to have is with bullies. So if he were on a playground, for example, the first rule of self-defense is what?
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Okay.
So if he were being attacked by a bully in a front grab, he would need to, learn how he would defend himself by putting his arms up. Go ahead, do it again one more time. And fight his way out of this situation. You know, the first thing he wants to do is escape, but he needs to protect himself so he can move on to the next phase, whatever that phase is.
Okay.
If he doesn't react to the first thing and he gets hurt,
he's down and out for the count, and he can't even go to the next step of trying to get out of that situation.
Right. So the first thing we teach him is how to protect themselves, stay safe.
Okay.
If he got pushed down, we also, be careful of this step, we also teach them how to fall safely. Scoot in a little bit so they can see you, and then so they don't reach.
Safe?
It's called a break fall. We don't want to reach when we fall. The biggest injury in the state of Michigan is injured ankles or wrists because we fall.
Do that again for us.
Yeah, do it one more time. Stand up. So when he falls, he doesn't reach forward. He does what's called a break fall.
Okay.
And then positions himself to kick.
Okay, so he's ready in a good position.
So that she couldn't close this gap or get on top of him even if she had to. So we teach kids differently than we teach adults, because even if you're a 9-year-old with a black belt, you're 9 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
And you only weigh 60, 70 pounds, I'm still going to win at some point.
Well, thank you for taking the time to show us your skills. We appreciate it. And Karen, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Definitely have an interesting way to teach folks, and it's really important.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Back to you, Guy.